Hello and welcome to our Instagram Live session. My name is Paul Arsov and I'm the founder of the Decentralized Web project. Our sorry, our session today is on the topic of NFTs and the evolution of crypto art. Before starting talking about the topic of today, I like to tell you a little bit of our project. We're building a decentralized communication and advertising platform. When marketers, promoters, investors, and people in the space are talking about decentralization, most of the time the understanding is that it is about blockchain technology. I believe it is wrong. And why is this wrong? Why is blockchain technology not related to decentralization? And why is blockchain technology is not suitable to drive decentralization? Basically, the blockchain technology has fundamental flaws. It is slow. It has limited number of transactions. It continuously increases in size, and it becomes a burden, a heavy burden to carry from individuals who are participating in decentralization. Basically, what we do is non-blockchain type decentralization software engine, which allows direct communication from user to user. We still have our own blockchain instance and we have cryptocurrency token, but they play just a support role for our project. Success of a project depends on marketing, and we have been posting on multiple social networks. We are aiming to build a community, and we are aiming to build a platform with multiple users. In our project, we have two types of participants. One of the types of participants is user who is participating part-time. Basically, they can download and install software for one of the 4 platforms that we are supporting. We are supporting Windows platform, Linux platform, macOS platform, and Android platform as well. So the second type of participant in our project is network node or bridge, and users who they download and install software, they can go a little further and install network node or bridge on their home network connection. In this way, they have a device which could be Android phone or tablet, or it could be Raspberry Pi, and this device is going to operate non-stop. Like the user is part-time participant, but the network node or bridge is full-time participant in decentralization. And the network nodes or bridges, they're forming a large network of nodes and bridges, and so they form basically the network which does decentralization and forwards packets which like from one user to the other user, they basically allow decentralization from user to user. So that's I have been describing the ideas of the project, but a successful project depends on marketing. And as I mentioned, we're posting on a very long list of social networks. The list includes Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, TikTok, Discord, Reddit, and I believe that's and Telegram as well. From all this long list of social networks, we're actually focusing on Instagram, Twitter, and Telegram. We are organizing weekly events to make it interesting for people who are joining our project. And today's event, it is happening on Instagram Live. But yesterday or on Saturdays, we have an event which is happening on Twitter Space. And the topics of the events on Saturdays and Sundays, they're the same. Basically, we're targeting people who, like on Saturdays, people who are favoring Twitter, like they can come to our Twitter Space events, and people who are favoring Instagram, and they can come to our Instagram Live event. But like people can come to both of these events, and basically we're starting to talk about the topic on Saturday, and on Sundays I will be repeating some of the things that I did say the previous day on Saturday, but then I'm going to expand on some new things which I didn't mention the previous day. We started doing these educational events maybe about 3 months ago, and the very first event and the very first topic was what is blockchain. It happened only on Twitter Space, but the following week it started happening on both Twitter Space and Instagram Live. The second topic of the educational events was what is blockchain. And some of the topics of the events which happened throughout these 3 months of these educational events was, for example, central bank digital currency and ordinary crypto. The confrontation is looming. Applying astrology into cryptocurrency trading. Decentralization engines, blockchains as decentralization engines, and other decentralization engine implementations. Big crashes in crypto, analyzing the crashes of Terra Luna, FTX, and Celsius. In the end of 2022, we had 2022 in crypto, like 2000 review of 2022 and what happened in crypto. In the very beginning of 2023, we had predictions for crypto in 2023. And So in addition to these events, which I did mention, which are happening on Saturdays on Twitter Space and Sundays on Instagram Live, we have an event which is happening on Thursdays, and this event is happening simultaneously on three social networks. It is happening on Telegram in text, and it is also happening on Google Meet, which is a video and audio channel, and it is also happening on Twitter Space, which is audio only channel. The events which are happening on Thursday, 1 week, we have a meeting session, and we're basically answering questions regarding to cryptocurrencies, blockchains, decentralization, Web3, central bank digital currency, and etc. And the following Thursday, following the Ask Me Anything session, we have a demo day event. We're doing a demonstration of what we have as a decentralization software engine and what we are working on. I like to mention that we did announce a program which is a bounty program, and people who are downloading software and becoming user, they may encounter issues, and they may report these issues in our bounty program. To make it like interesting and rewarding, we have a little reward for people participating in this bounty program and reporting new and not reported previously bugs in the program. For this we have a small reward, but basically we're going to post write these details about the bounty program in a web page on our website, and then people can look how specifically they can participate in this bounty program. So we're announcing, in addition to what I mentioned, we have a weekly poll event, and in the weekly poll we have basically a web page with drop-down screens, and people can select, for example, their choices on a specific topic. And some of the polls for the week, they did include what do you think about the crypto market, and so like there's a selection, for example, like a drop-down selection of it is going to continue being a bear market. Then the second selection is it is going to become a bull market, and the third choice is I don't know. Like in addition to this, for example, there is like are you investing in crypto, and the choices are I'm investing in traditional coins like Bitcoin and Ethereum. The second choice is I'm investing in new types of crypto tokens or coins, and the third choice is I don't invest currently. In addition to this, like there is a selection of the region of the world which you as a person who is submitting this poll are coming from. The choices are North America, South America, Europe, Africa, Asia, Australia. And you have to submit also your Telegram handle, and optionally there are comments from people who can put what they think about the project or what they think about the question of which have been asked. And we're collecting these submissions of the poll, and if there are too few submissions, we're going to extend the same poll to the following week. But if we have enough submissions, then we're selecting one of the person who did submit the poll, and we're announcing this person as a winner of the award for the poll for the week. As I said, like we're organizing Ask Me Anything sessions and Demo Day events. We're announcing this on social networks. And regarding to the events, which are educational events happening on Twitter Space on Saturdays and Instagram Live on Sundays, we're preparing a web page which announces the topic of the upcoming talk. It has a little description regarding to the topic, and then we have a list of the recordings of the previous events which have been happening in the previous 3 months. Basically, people who come to this web page, they can go to the recordings of previous weeks, and they can listen or view every topic which happened on Twitter Space or Instagram Live. But enough talking about our project. Let's come back to the topic of today, which is NFTs and the evolution of crypto art. What are NFTs and what are tokens for this matter? Tokens were the very first blockchain, which had smart contract capabilities. They did announce awards for people submitting proposals for use of this blockchain. And as I mentioned, the first blockchain capable of smart contract, running smart contracts, was Ethereum. People started submitting proposals, and one of the proposals called ERC20 was a proposal for fungible tokens. So what does fungible means? Fungible means that a person who is deploying smart contract based on ERC20 proposal, they create some number of tokens, and the number of tokens is it could be like millions of tokens, or it could be billions of tokens, or it could be even trillions of tokens. And the creator of this token, they can send tokens to other accounts and addresses on the same blockchain. And people who receive these tokens, they can further either accept more tokens, or they can send some of these tokens to other people. And tokens, they're the tokens which have been creating and the tokens which have been sent or have been received, they're identical between each other. So let's say a person has 1000 tokens, and they can send 100 tokens to another account and another person holding this account address. So then from 1000 tokens, because they sent 100 tokens, as an end result, they have left about 900 tokens in their account. But let's say somebody else is sending them maybe 10,000 tokens, and then they're going to have 10,900 tokens. So one token is identical to the next token in this fungible token proposal and fungible token smart contract. But people submitting proposals for use of the smart contract capable blockchains like Ethereum, they had another proposal called ERC 721. And this proposal proposed creation of non-fungible tokens, or abbreviated, this is NFTs. And non-fungible tokens are unique items, and they're items which are non-dividable. So that's the reason of being called non-fungible. Non-fungible means non-dividable. And so what happened with the start of the creation of these non-fungible tokens? They were used mainly for crypto art. And this crypto art was basically digital images, which most often were like two-dimensional images. So, like in addition to the use for digital images as the item for the NFT token, there were additional uses and additional smart contracts which were using non-fungible, which were creating non-fungible tokens. And some of the uses for non-fungible tokens or NFTs were, for example, for digital content, like digital audio or digital video plus audio. And additional uses were for digital item, for example, digital image plus physical item. For example, big brands like Nike's or like Adidas, they did allow people to create non-fungible token. They had a digital image of an item, and the creator of this non-fungible token, then they were receiving, in addition to the digital image, they were receiving a physical item. So this is a new type of use for NFTs, but it may gain in popularity. In addition to the uses that I did mention for NFTs, they were uses for participation and membership. Basically, the person who did deploy the smart contract and created the NFT, they were participating in a specific program. And one example of this is like Starbucks NFTs. And as we know, Starbucks is a big coffee shop chain. And people who got this type of NFTs, they were a participant in a special program organized by Starbucks. These are some of the current purposes of NFTs, but the topic of today is crypto art, digital art. And so currently the crypto art is represented by most often by digital images, and these digital images are two-dimensional images. But if we're talking about evolution, what could be the evolution of the current two-dimensional images? Basically, the evolution of two-dimensional images could be with a transition from two-dimensional to three-dimensional images. And as we know, three-dimensional images are coming with capabilities of interaction. People can basically click with the mouse over the object. They can move the object left, right, up, down, and they can also zoom in or out this object, like making larger or smaller. And in addition to this, they can rotate this object. This is the second type of capability which can be added in addition to the transition from two-dimensional to three-dimensional images. The NFT crypto art which have been created may acquire interactive capabilities. In addition to these two capabilities, we can add and anticipate adding of animation capability. And animation means that the object they can move by themselves, like move left, right, up, down by themselves without participation of the user. In addition to this, then they can zoom in and out like in an animated and random way, and they can rotate as well. They can do this all by themselves without participation of the user. So we are anticipating three additional capabilities, as I mentioned, three-dimensional objects, and these three-dimensional objects being interactive with the user participation, and Also, these three-dimensional objects being animated, and this is without participation of the user. So what could we add to these three capabilities? In addition to these three capabilities which I mentioned, we can add voice capabilities, and we can make this three-dimensional object speak with their own voice. And this voice can have different flavors as well. It could be a male voice, it could be a female voice, it could be a funny voice, or it could be a very masculine voice, or it could be like a voice of a very old and very tired person as well. So these three-dimensional objects could acquire the fourth capability in addition to being three-dimensional, in addition to being interactive, in addition to being animated. It could acquire having their own voice with different flavors. But in addition to these capabilities which I mentioned, this evolution of crypto art in three-dimensional object can acquire the capability of voice recognition. With this voice recognition, like a person, the user, who is having this object loaded as non-fungible token, they can tell this object certain commands. They can tell the object move in or zoom in, or move out or zoom out. They can tell the object stop moving or start moving again. In addition to having commands, the object can acquire basic artificial intelligence, and they could basically respond based on the character they are representing. For example, if they're representing a dog, they can respond in a way like a dog would respond if a dog has, for example, speaking abilities. They can say, well, I like this, I like walking outside, I like playing in the playground, throw me a ball, and things like this. So as I said, I did describe lots of capabilities which a new type of crypto art could acquire. As I described, we could have transition from the current predominant two-dimensional and static images. We can have a transition to three-dimensional images and objects, and these three-dimensional images could be interactive, like the user could move them left, right, up, down, zoom them in and out, and they can rotate them. The object can have the capability of animation. They can move, they can zoom in and out, they can rotate all by themselves. The object can acquire a voice with a specific flavor, male, female, funny, masculine, tired, and it can like the object can respond to commands like move, stop moving, start moving, zoom in, zoom out, and in addition to this, they could acquire basic artificial intelligence. They can respond in character, like a specific character can, the user can ask a specific question and the character could respond based on the character of the object. So what I did describe is like some people could take it as a hypothetical thing which could happen in the evolution. But we are actually working on the technical side of this new type of NFTs. We're talking about like acquiring of capabilities of like loading not only one but multiple of these three-dimensional objects. We have the capability of having these objects animated, they're moving by themselves. We're like having the capability of having these objects interactive, so the user can click with the mouse and they can move them, rotate them, zoom them in and out. And like we're at the process of adding capability of voice, having this three-dimensional object having their own voice. And in addition to this, we're in the process of adding voice recognition capability. After we are adding the voice speaking and the voice recognition capability, we're going to be working on the adding of the basic artificial intelligence which we're these three-dimensional objects would be acquiring. So this is very, very advanced NFT objects that we're planning to release. And so like I'm going to invite you to come to our demo days and we're going to demonstrate what we do have currently and what we're working on and what I did actually mention as having three-dimensional objects which we are working on. So that's basically it regarding the evolution of the crypto art. If you have questions or comments, I'm going to invite you to type this in the chat section in this Instagram live event. I can read this chat comment or question and then I can respond to your question or comment. We are going to have a recording of this event and we're going to post this recording. People can view and listen to this recording after this event, but we're encouraging people to come during this event and they can actually participate and they can have a feedback, they can post a question, have comments, and I would be responding to these questions and comments. But we're getting towards the end of this event. As for the people who came a little later after the start of this event. My name is Paul Arsov. I'm the founder of the Decentralized Web Project. We're building a decentralized communication and advertising platform. We have a software decentralization engine, and we have a blockchain instance, which is our own blockchain instance. On this blockchain instance, we deploy cryptocurrency token, which is used for the rewards of the users who are joining our project, and they're getting cryptocurrency token rewards. Users of our projects, they're getting rewards for becoming a user. They're getting rewards for inviting other people to become users. They're getting tokens for viewing advertising, and they're getting tokens for running their own blockchain node or bridge on their home network connection. To get details on this, I'm going to invite you to come to the landing page for new user, which you can find when you join, when you go to our website, which is called decentralizedweb.org. Like decentralized and web, they're all together, decentralizedweb.org. And like on the very top of the page, like you can see a button which says becoming a user. You can click on this button, and then you are going to go to the landing page for new users. And basically what you're going to see is like a playlist of videos which are describing step by step what you're going to do to become user on different platforms. You can click on one of these platforms, which is Windows, Linux, macOS, or Android. And then you can view the video which describes step by steps what you're going to do and become a user. On the bottom of the page, like there are links to the tutorials for users and tutorials for bridges. You can click on this and you're going to go to a web page which is describing in text the steps which user is going to take. But on the bottom you can see large icons of like Android, Windows, macOS, and Linux. And when you click on these icons, you can actually go to cloud drive device, and you can click download, and then you start the download process, and then you have the file which is about installing software on one of these specific platforms that we're covering. So after you become a user, you're going to get a wallet address and the process of installation, and this wallet address is going to get 100 tokens. This is actually the first reward which you're going to get as an user of our project. But so in addition to becoming a user, you can do video and audio communication, and you can have your personal website, which is going to be either a local website or visible worldwide. It can be deployed and visible to other users of the Decentralized Web project. And this is a decentralized website which is not based on any web server. This is going to be your own personal website, visible worldwide and visible to other users of the Decentralized Web project. Like as I mentioned, we're working on offer for NFTs, and these NFTs are very, very advanced. As I mentioned in this talk, they're going to be three-dimensional. They're going to have being animated. They're going to be interactive. They're going to have their own voice. They're going to respond to voice commands, and they're going to have a basic artificial intelligence capability. These are very, very advanced things which future and upcoming NFTs could and would be having. But I'm going to wrap up this event. We're getting towards the end of this event. Thank you for coming to this event. As I mentioned, my name is Paul Arsov. I'm the founder of the Decentralized Web project. We're organizing these events weekly, like on Saturdays, they're on Twitter Space, Sundays, they're on Instagram Live. We have recordings of these events, recordings of all events which are happening, and we're sending invitations for upcoming events we're posting them as a web page on our website, and they're posted usually Wednesdays on all of the social networks that we're covering. Basically, we're focusing mainly on Instagram, Twitter, and Telegram, but we're also posting on multiple other social networks. You can find the list of the social networks and the specific names of the channels of these social networks when going to our website, which is this decentralized web altogether.org, and on the bottom of the page you can see the icons of the different social networks that we're posting on. We can see the icons of Twitter, Instagram, Telegram. You can see the icons of TikTok, Discord, and in addition to this, if you go to About Us or Contact Us page, you can see also the icons of to go and join us on LinkedIn, Discord, Reddit, and TikTok as well. Thank you for coming to this talk. You're welcome to come to our upcoming and next events. And the first upcoming event is going to happen on this upcoming Thursday next week, and it is going to be a demo day event. We're going to show what did we achieve with our software decentralization engine, and we're going to show also new development and the thing that I did mention, which are NFTs with three-dimensional capabilities, which are animated, they're interactive, and they have their own voice, and they also respond to voice commands and having basic artificial intelligence capability. Thank you for coming to this event. You're going to have also recording of this event, but have a nice day.